Hello, welcome to the Dragon Boat Festival. This vibrant and exciting event is celebrated with great enthusiasm and joy. Let's dive into the history and traditions that make this festival so special. Get ready for a wild ride through time as we explore the legends, the races, and the food that make this festival so special. You won't believe your eyes. So, you want to know about the Dragon Boat Festival? Well, buckle up, because this story goes way back, like ancient China way back. We're talking over 2,000 years ago. Imagine a time of emperors and poets where legends were born on the banks of the mighty Yangtze River. That's where our story begins. For centuries, people have been celebrating this festival on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month, which usually falls sometime in June. It's a time for family, for feasting, and for remembering the past. And trust me, when it comes to history, this festival's got it in spades. We're about to uncover the roots of a tradition that stood the test of time, and it all starts with a man named Qu Yuan. Now, Qu Yuan wasn't your average Joe, let me tell you. He was a poet, a scholar, and a top advisor to the emperor himself. Talk about a high-pressure job, right? But Qu Yuan was a man of integrity, a true patriot who always spoke his mind. Unfortunately, not everyone appreciated his honesty. When his advice fell on deaf ears and his beloved state faced corruption, Qu Yuan was devastated. He couldn't stand to see his home suffer. In a gesture of despair and protest, he threw himself into the Miluo River. Talk about a dramatic exit. The people, who admired Qu Yuan deeply, rushed to their boats and raced to save him, but it was too late. And that, my friends, is how the Dragon Boat Festival was born. Now, let's talk about the heart of the Dragon Boat Festival, the races. Picture this. Long, colorful boats shaped like dragons, slicing through the water, paddlers working in perfect unison, their chants echoing across the river. It's a sight that'll make your jaw drop. These aren't your grandma's paddle boats, though. We're talking about serious competition, with teams training for months to perfect their synchronization and speed. The boats themselves are works of art, adorned with fierce dragon heads and tails, each stroke of the paddle bringing them to life. But it's not just about winning. The races are all about community, about coming together to honor tradition and remember Qu Yuan. The energy is electric, with crowds cheering on their teams, the air thick with anticipation and excitement. It's a true spectacle, a testament to the enduring spirit of this ancient festival. All this racing and cheering is bound to make you hungry, right? Well, luckily, the Dragon Boat Festival has got you covered with a special treat, zongzi. These little pyramids of deliciousness are made of glutinous rice, filled with savory or sweet ingredients, and wrapped in bamboo leaves. They're like little presents you get to unwrap and devour. Making zongzi is a family affair, with generations coming together to prepare this traditional delicacy. The fillings vary from region to region, with some preferring savory fillings like pork, mushrooms, and salted duck egg, while others opt for sweet fillings like red bean paste or lotus seeds. But no matter the filling, one thing's for sure. Zongzi is the taste of the Dragon Boat Festival, a symbol of unity and togetherness. Now, the Dragon Boat Festival isn't just about racing and feasting. It's also a time for warding off evil spirits and inviting good luck. And how do they do that? With protective amulets, of course. These colorful charms come in all shapes and sizes, from small pouches filled with fragrant herbs to intricate embroidery, depicting mythical creatures. You'll see them hanging in homes, strung across doorways, and even worn by children for protection. One of the most popular amulets is the perfume pouch, or xiangbao. These little sachets are filled with aromatic herbs like mugwort and calamus, which are believed to repel insects and ward off disease. They're like natural air fresheners with a touch of ancient magic. And what's a festival without a little something to drink? During the Dragon Boat Festival, people traditionally sip on Realga wine, a potent brew that's as bold as a kung fu master. Now, don't let the name scare you. Realga is a type of mineral that, when mixed with wine, creates a drink believed to have medicinal properties. It's said to drive away evil spirits, detoxify the body, and even prevent snake bites. But be warned, this isn't your everyday wine. It's got a distinct pungent aroma and a slightly sweet medicinal taste. You might say it's an acquired taste, but hey, when in Rome, right? Just remember to drink responsibly, even if you're trying to ward off a mythical beast. You know what's really amazing about the Dragon Boat Festival? It's not just celebrated in China anymore. It's gone global. From the canals of Venice to the beaches of California, people all over the world are embracing this ancient tradition. And why not? It's a celebration of culture, sport, and delicious food. Just imagine, dragon boats racing down the Thames River in London, zongzi being enjoyed in the streets of Paris, Rialga wine being shared with friends in New York City. It's a beautiful testament to the power of tradition to transcend borders and bring people together. So the next time you see a dragon boat race in your neck of the woods, don't be afraid to join in on the fun. You might just discover your new favorite tradition. Now, you know a festival is a big deal when it gets recognized by UNESCO, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. And in 2009, the Dragon Boat Festival officially joined the ranks of UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List. That's a huge honor. And it means that this ancient tradition is now considered a treasure, not just for China, but for the entire world. This recognition helps to protect and preserve the cultural significance of the festival, ensuring that future generations can continue to enjoy the thrill of the races, the taste of zongzi, and the spirit of community that makes this festival so special. You know, what I love about the Dragon Boat Festival is that it's not just about celebrating the past, it's also about embracing a healthy lifestyle. In fact, many of the traditions associated with the festival have roots in ancient Chinese medicine and wellness practices. Take mugwort and calamus, for example. These fragrant herbs, used in perfume pouches and hung around homes, are believed to have purifying and detoxifying properties. And then there's the act of dragon boat racing itself. It's not just a test of strength and endurance, it's also a fantastic way to get some exercise, enjoy the outdoors, and connect with nature. So, while you're enjoying the festivities, remember that you're also participating in a centuries-old tradition of health and well-being. Hold on tight, because the Dragon Boat Festival isn't just about racing, eating, and warding off evil spirits. It's also a time for vibrant cultural performances that'll leave you breathless. Imagine traditional Chinese opera singers belting out ancient tales, their voices echoing through the streets. Picture colorful dragon dances, with performers expertly maneuvering long, sinuous dragons through the crowds, their movements as mesmerizing as a kung fu fight. And don't forget the acrobats. These skilled performers defy gravity with their daring feats, flipping, twisting, and balancing with incredible precision. Their agility and grace will leave you wondering if they're human or superhuman. From music and dance to theater and acrobatics, the Dragon Boat Festival is a feast for the senses, a celebration of Chinese culture in all its glory. So there you have it, the Dragon Boat Festival, a whirlwind of tradition, excitement, and delicious food. From the ancient legend of Qu Yuan to the thrill of the races, it's an experience that'll stay with you long after the last zongzi is eaten. Remember, folks, tradition is about more than just remembering the past. It's about keeping the spirit alive, passing it on to future generations. So next time you get a chance to celebrate the Dragon Boat Festival, jump in with both feet. And hey, if you ever find yourself in a dragon boat race, remember what Jackie Chan taught you. Paddle like your life depends on it, and never, ever underestimate the power of a good zongzi.